Namaste. Love and light to all my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beings of light. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for just being here. Thank you for just listening. I'm so grateful for everything, every single thing that is going on in my world. I am so blessed and I'm so thankful, and I am putting out all this beautiful, beautiful, loving energy out to each and every one of you. Know that you are loved. Know that you are cared for. Know that there is God within us who is taking care of us. Know that there are angels that are taking care of us. Know that we don't have to look outside of ourselves for any kind of help. We just gotta look within ourselves, and everything will work itself out. You just gotta believe, believe, believe. That word for me is so powerful. Believe. It took me out so many dark places when I thought I wasn't able to come out of it. When I almost died, I didn't believe. I always believed. I always knew everything was for a reason. But my message today is very, very important. And it's just, this morning I received very beautiful messages from my loved ones. It was, I didn't get it through me. It was channeled through somebody else. And the message that was told to me was about my son, and it was about my nephew. They both came through, and I know it was them because, one, my son said, do what you need to do. And my son will always give me those messages. Do what you need to do. Always lifted me up when I was always down. He always was there to just lift me up. And my nephew, which, he brought in a very strong message. They both did, because they both want their stories to be told. And not in a way where anybody is going to, it's about trauma and mental health. Trauma and mental health, which I could tell you, mental health has been part of my family lineage for a very long time. Not only in this lifetime, but in past lifetimes. My son, my nephew, was struggling for some reason. His mom also had had mental illness. She was bipolar. She's now no longer with us, so I send her lots of love and blessings, and I love you, my sister, and I'm so happy that you guys are all okay and you're at the other side of the veil. And I always receive messages from you guys, and I'm so thankful and so grateful, and know that I love you. And I just need to put out this message in regards to mental illness. I also struggle with mental illness. It's just, I believe that mental illness is about not being heard, not being listened, not being different, and trying to hide and not coming out to be who we really want to be, because we're scared of what society, our families, our religions, our culture, these other outside systems that really don't mean anything to us, that really is not important. What's important is what's going on with the person internally, what's going on with that person who wants to voice themselves, who wants to speak their truth, who wants to be free, who wants to just not be looked at or judged, and just supported and loved. We didn't come here to be looked at society and judged and laughed at and criticized and joked about and fooled and bullied. I received all those. My nephew received all those. Bullied all the time, and laughed at all the time, judged at all the time. I think it's time for a change. I think it's time for all of us to look within ourselves and see what makes us so different, what makes us so beautiful, and being able to express that without being judged or looked at. Because at the end of the day, this is the body, the vessel that we carry. And our Creator made us this way. And when our Creator made us this way, this is what we are walking with and what we are expressing or trying to express. It was just a very big revelation that my nephew came in today and said, I didn't want to kill myself. That was not my intention. My intention was to just feel. Wow. And then my son also coming in and say, do what you need to do. Tell the story. It really hits home. It hits here. Going through this spiritual journey, we have to face everything. So I have to face my shadows. I have to face everything that happened in this lifetime. And if I could help somebody, or if this message can help somebody just seek help, mental health, seek somebody who is able to understand them, seek it. It's okay. You don't have to take the medications. It's not about medications, because it's not. It's just about releasing. Having somebody who genuinely will listen to you and support you and guide you and just be this anchor of love that will not judge you in any way, shape, or form. If you want to be gay, if you want to love, if you're different, if you're a witch like me, I'm a witch. I'm a witch. Get it? I'm a witch. I am a witch. I'm a beautiful witch. I'm a loving witch. I'm a witch that has very, very, very powerful energies, but it's not to be used. It's not to be used like it's sovereign, more of a sovereign energy and more of a loving energy than anything else. And yeah, so mental health, very important. Seek it. The young ones right now are going to be struggling because they are different. They are autistic kids that are out there at this moment who are trying to express themselves, but they are being medicated. Not all, but some. So we really have to look at every individual person when doing mental health evaluations and really tune in to what they're saying. Really tune in. You really have to have that listening, compassionate heart to listen to what somebody is expressing to you during a session. I have worked in the mental health field. I have seek mental health services myself because I had traumatic events. There was mental health within my family. My sister was a bipolar. My mother was, she had depression, anxiety. So also trauma. May they rest in peace. Really. And I do not say this to offend my family because I love my family. I say this because it needs to be said. It needs to be expressed. It needs to be told. Not told about their stories, told about the mental health piece and how it does have an effect on every family member that we are connected with. We are all connected. We are all one. One person is affected, the whole system is affected. So this is what I have received today in the messages with my son and my nephew. And I'm just so thankful and grateful that they shared this okay with me, for me to say, go ahead, speak about it. It's okay. I gave you permission. I didn't want to speak about it because it was a hush-hush thing. Shame, guilt, that, I don't know, it was just, the suicide of my nephew was something that took us by surprise, that took me by surprise. I thought I know he had some sort of mental health issues because I had taken him to mental health hospital to seek help. Then after I found out, he ended up back in jail again. But in the interim, I found out that he was dressing up in women's clothes and being very feminine behaviors, which is okay. And I had no idea. I had no idea this was happening. Then all of a sudden he ends up in jail, and then a month or two before he was supposed to come home, he never did. They found him in his cell. I'm not gonna say how, but they found him in his cell. And I really thought somebody really did something to him in jail. That was my feelings, but they were wrong. And I'm just glad he confirmed to me that it was him. He was just seeking, crying out for help. But nobody listened. Wow, very powerful. But he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He is a beautiful being. And he is on the other side of the veil, as we call it, along with my son, my mom, his mom, because his mom has also passed, which was my sister, who passed away from Lou Gehrig's disease. And my son was tragically killed. He was shot 7 times with a 12-gauge shotgun. I speak about it because it was a very traumatic event for me. And I have to express it because, I just felt the shift. Because it's trauma. It's trauma, and we have to look after our traumas and understand that when we are in this state of traumatic, and then right now with all this that's going on, I don't watch the news, but I know there's a lot going on, and people are getting sick, going through depression, anxiety, wondering what is happening. It's a spiritual awakening. It had to happen. Everything had to crumble down to lift it up again. The Creator and Mother Gaia no longer wants any more hurt or pain or anger that's going to be hurting any human being anymore, or any living thing, animals. And a lot of people are just seeking mental health when they should be going inside. Going inside, yes, seek mental health. Not saying seek your mental health, but also go spiritually inside. Not in the Bible, not in a man that's preaching in the church. They're not going to help you. Seek within self, because God is in here. He is within your heart center. He is here. Go deep within. Take time and just sit. Sit with Him. Sit 5, 10, 15, 20. Just increase your time. As time increases, you will see that you will start to get messages. You will see how you will hear your higher self talk to you. You just have to clear all the clutter that's inside the head and just go within. I had no idea of how much trauma I had inside of myself. I am a survivor of domestic violence. That's who I am. I'm a survivor of domestic violence too. I could tell you that. I was abused, physically abused. Ooh, boy, broken jaw and everything. That's who I was. Not ashamed no more. I am a beautiful, loving, spiritual being who came to this planet to help humanity. Help myself first. Help me. Help me cleanse out all the toxicity, all the behaviors, all the bad relationships with men. The ones that I loved, that I said I loved and I loved and I loved, and they didn't love me back. They used me. And it's okay. Because at the end of the day, I know my worth. And I know that I did everything from the kindness of my heart. So, it's been a journey. been a journey. And to hear this message from my son today to talk about mental health and talk about trauma. We are all in this together. We could help one another. Oh, what I hear? Yeah. Ooh, out of hair. Sorry. funny. But he came through and he told me, let go. And my nephew, I'm so happy. I feel a big shift has happened within inside of me that had to happen because it had to happen. I had to say this. Speaking truth is so beautiful. Not hiding, not being ashamed, and just go within and know that I am being supported by my angels and my guides and my sender masters and my ancestors and my archangels. And I have a big family behind the veil that is always with me. And it's so funny because I give my ancestors, because they ask for their drinks, their alcohol, and they ask for their cigars. I gotta get them a cigar. Oh my God. I really have to get them a cigar today because they've been asking for the cigars. It's so funny. I gotta get them a cigar, but they've been drinking their alcohol. I'm like, let me show you. I have brought this E&J and I don't drink. I don't drink. I don't drink at all. They've been drinking. I poured in their cup and they have been drinking. I do not drink. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do anything. My vessel is very, very clean. I just eat raw foods. But they have been. I have to get another bottle. But it's real. It's real. I'm telling you, it's so real. Behind the veil, it's so real and it's so beautiful, and I'm so thankful. And this video is very long. And I'm just so thankful. And I want you guys to know that you are all loved. If you need help, seek help. If you need to speak to somebody about your gifts, you're beautiful. You are beautiful, beautiful beings. The youth outside, if you're scared, if you need to shine, find a safety place, a safe make a call. Suicide hotline, there's call. If you're depressed and have anxiety, seek help, go to a hospital, seek mental health. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that some of the workers have to be very in tune with who they are doing the therapy with. I've done therapy for so long with clients, and all of my clients totally loved me because I listened and I understood and I didn't judge, and I was very in tune to their pain, because not only was I a therapist, counselor, but I also am a survivor. I also experienced everything they experience, from substance abuse, from mental health, from illnesses, deadly illnesses, HIV, from my own traumas, sexual abuse, homelessness. Oh my God, what social issue have I not encountered? I encountered them all because I needed to, because God wanted me to be in this place so that way I could help, not only help people, but also help the agencies that I have received help, because that they do need a lot of help. They need to know how to cater to the clients. It's a lot of greed within the systems, a lot of greed, and they really have to now look at the greed, but look at how you're going to help clients. As far as Housing Connect is concerned, they say lottery for Housing Connect is low income. If you go on the lottery for Housing Connect, you're going to see how high the rent is for a family of 1, 2, for 1 bedroom. I just needed to put that out there because I'm going through that at this moment. But I know my God has another plan, because I'm manifesting a home. I'm manifesting my financial. I'm manifesting everything that I need in this lifetime. So that way I could continue this journey that my Creator has me going on. So that way I could express it from a place of love and help build better, how you say it, systems. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working for the clients. The clients need to look at themselves as well, because we all have to take responsibilities for ourselves, our actions, we have to go within, because it's not a one-way street. It's polarity. Everything is just reflecting back what you need to see in order for you to make changes. And that's what it is. Everything that we go through, we have to look. And everything was for a reason. And we have to look and say, okay, and yes, it's been traumatic. Yes, it's been traumatic. Oh my God, yes, it has been. I could say, because losing a child is not something any parent want to face with. Okay? It's very difficult. I felt like the day that I got the call. I didn't recover for a long time. I think I'm still going through this. And it's been April 1st, 2014, and we are in January, February, March. It's so funny that we're in March 3rd. A month. Next month will be, what is it? Oh my God, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 7 years since my son has passed. And it takes time to recover, but we don't have to sit in the grief. We just know what we need to do, and know that God is always something. There's always a plan. There's always a message behind a message. There's always a message. It's always a message, and that's what I'm getting. There's always a message. This video has gone very long, but know that the message that I'm delivering is being delivered because Spirit and guides are telling me that I needed to deliver this message. And my Creator and my Son and my nephew and my ancestors and my soul family. I needed to deliver this message. I needed to speak the truth, my truth, mine, nobody else's. This is mine. And I have no shame, and I have no worries. I don't care. I don't care who likes it or who don't like it. At the end of the day, I have a mission. I have a purpose. And I am going to deliver this message. I'm going to deliver my purpose. And I need to heal in the process. And by verbalizing, it helps my soul release the pain and heal. And if I could heal, and if I could help somebody, I've done it. And I see in my son, he's right next to me. And that's the truth. And he stands by me all the time. He's saying thank you. Thank you, Mom. My nephew's happy. He's good with it. My family's good with it. The family behind the veil is good with it. Thank you for tuning into my channel. And once again, for those who want to liberate, express their truth, find guidance, healing. There's people out there that are willing to listen and help. You don't have to do this alone. Be free. Speak your truth. It's okay. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be beautiful. It's okay. It doesn't matter. The world is changing. Religion is not going to be the same anymore. It's going to be different. We are being freed from our bondage. And that's the beautiful piece that this life and everybody around is going to experience. We are being freed. Ooh. Wow. Thank you so much once again for tuning into my channel. I love you all unconditionally. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to. But if not, it's okay. I'm good with it. I am so good. I love humanity. I love me. I love me. I love me unconditionally. And I know that I am doing the work that I need to do on this planet. And the work that I need to do within myself is going to be amazing. Thank you, my beautiful being of light. Subscribe. It's been a long video, but I hope the message went through. It's been a very, 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 very exciting, painful journey getting here. But I am seeing the beauty of it all. The gifts. There's more to come. Once again, Namaste. Love and light to all.